Thanks for the opportunity to present the Social and Behavioral Sciences, or SBS core. The purpose of the SBS core is to support the overall mission of Duke CFAR, which is to maximize the impact of HIV-related research worldwide. And we do that by supporting Duke investigators in their social behavioral sciences-related research, which is oftentimes interdisciplinary and conducted with a variety of study populations. The SBS core is also diverse, representing various departments and schools around Duke. Christina Mead and Sarah Wilson are both associate directors, and they're associated with the clinical science department of psychiatry and behavioral sciences. And Sarah is also with the Duke VA. Michael Relf, another associate director, is part of the Duke Global Health Institute, as well as School of Nursing. And then Nicole Cruz, the SBS coordinator, and I are both with the Basic Science Department of Population Health Sciences. And so we therefore have representation throughout the School of Medicine and the School of Nursing. So we offer a variety of services to support Duke investigators who conduct SBS-related research. And these services are offered not just to social and behavioral scientists at Duke, but also clinical and other investigators who are conducting SBS-related research, such as when a clinical investigator has a SBS-related aim in a study. I'd like to describe two services. Our peer review service is the most popular one that we provide. During a peer review, we arrange for several Duke investigators to come together to review a grant, providing constructive criticism in a safe environment prior to formal submission. Another service that we're promoting is early planning and grant preparation. And we're doing that through think tank sessions. And these think tank sessions are held monthly, and they're an opportunity for investigators at Duke to build their research ideas in a confidential environment. And so these are ideal for early stage investigators who have an idea, but want some help thinking through it, help thinking through study design, methods, and how to navigate the NIH opportunities and mechanisms, for example. And they're also really useful for established investigators who want a sounding board for new ideas. The core also has several ongoing activities. We issue a quarterly newsletter that provides key information from NIH on SBS-related items. It also highlights the research of Duke investigators that are related to SBS. We also provide a quarterly funding bulletin that is sent 3 months in advance to the HIV submission, the HIV cycle. And it lists all the SBS-related opportunities that are currently available at NIH. And we also hold at least one meet and greet opportunity each year where Duke investigators, including SBS investigators and other investigators, can meet with the SBS core, the other cores. And it's just a great opportunity to meet other investigators and network and learn more about the services that we provide, other cores provide, and what others are doing around Duke. So if you're interested in receiving this information, receiving the newsletters, or hearing more about our activities, I'll point out at the end how to reach us, and we can add you to our listserv. Lastly, as Kent mentioned, we are offering virtual Chalk Talks. We now call them Rocket Talks. We held our first one last week, and that was when Sarah Wilson provided a primer on implementation science. The recording is located on the Duke webpage, Duke CFAR webpage. And we also have two future Rock Talks planned, one in October on biomarkers in social and behavioral sciences, and another one in December on M-Health. And the point of these Rocket Talks are not to just describe research and the findings. It's really to take a step back and discuss how to do SBS research. So, for example, for the biomarkers talk, we'll describe the type of biomarkers that can be done in SBS-related research, and then investigators will describe their experiences in starting the study that's using biomarkers, how to set this up, and also some of the barriers that they faced in collecting biomarkers within social behavioral research and how they were overcome. To conclude, I'd like to highlight some of the recent awards among Duke SBS investigators. So Christina Mead and Joy Noel Baumgarter both received RO1s. Christina is focused on substance abuse, and Joy Noel's on HIV testing. And this is the one that Herman mentioned earlier. And in our next newsletter, we actually are highlighting Joy Noel so she can talk to the core a little bit more about her research, but then also how CFAR played a role in various ways along to help support her in building up that research. Lauren Pasek and Roger Villadarga received an R21 to develop an M-Health smoking cessation application. Ramel Ramamba received a stigma reduction diversity supplement for Melissa Watt's R21 grant. And then I received an ending the HIV administrative supplement to continue our work in Mecklenburg County that Herman also mentioned. So to request our services, you can just go to the Duke website. There's various places throughout the website that you can click here. It links you directly to us, and then you can request any of the services we have or request to be put on our listserv. And that is it. Thanks very much.